Good morning. Welcome, graduates, families, and friends to the College of Pharmacy's Honor Convocation. I am Keith Olson, Dean of the College of Pharmacy. This day is always special for me, as well as the faculty who share your accomplishments through this ceremony. The faculty are proud to present you the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, and after tomorrow's commencement, PharmD will follow your name. Thank you to the parents, spouses, children, grandparents, friends, faculty, and staff that have provided the encouraging support and made sacrifices necessary for these pharmacists to achieve these milestones in their pharmacy journey. Please be seated. Students, you have worked hard for this day. You've been mentored by our faculty. You studied new and difficult scientific information and practices, and you may have met some new friends and colleagues along the way. Today, the College of Pharmacy will recognize and honor your achievements of the members of the graduating class of 2022 and members of the faculty for their teaching excellence and contributions to our professional pharmacy program. Today marks another chapter in our 100-year-plus history of excellence in pharmacy education. As faculty and staff, we are honored to share this day with you to celebrate these wonderful accomplishments. Today's program begins with the presentation of the Senior Awards. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Linda Sebeski, Chair of the College's Scholarship and Honors and Financial Aid Committee, who will present the Senior Awards. Dr. Sebeski.
Greetings, family and friends, and welcome to the ceremony celebrating the accomplishments of the UNMC College of Pharmacy class of 2022. Before presenting the Senior Awards for 2022, I'd like to acknowledge a number of individuals and organizations who've been instrumental in the availability and selection of these awards. First, the other members of the Scholarship, Honors, and Awards Committee, Drs. Ali Daring-Anderson, Jonathan Vennerstrom, Yazin Al-Nudi, Christopher Shaffer, and Ms. Mandy Fischler from the College of Pharmacy, and Karen Freeman from the Office of Student Services. Second, the various pharmaceutical companies, pharmacy associations, and individuals who have provided awards through the University of Nebraska Foundation. Without their support, the ability to provide these prestigious awards would not be possible. Rho Chi is the National Scholastic Honor Society for Pharmacy. Students in Rho Chi are ranked academically at the top of their class. Rho Chi members are wearing the purple and white cords as part of their academic attire. As the faculty advisor for the Alpha Epsilon chapter, it's my distinct honor to present this year's Rho Chi Achievement Award to Jenny Clausen. Congratulations. Okay. Phi Lambda Sigma is the national organization that recognizes pharmacy students and others who are leaders within the profession. The PLS Member of the Year Award is selected by a vote of the active student members of the chapter. The 2022 award goes to Rebecca Sainert. The American Pharmacists Association Academy of Students of Pharmacy, better known as ASP, is the largest student organization in the College of Pharmacy. ASP sponsors many community service events, including the award-winning Operation Immunization Clinics. Each year, the Academy recognizes a graduating student who has significantly contributed to the group's success. This year's recipient of the ASP Award is Cassidy Bruns. The U.S. Public Health Service recognizes a graduating senior with the Excellence in Public Health Pharmacy Practice Award. Dr. Kristen Cook, writing in support of this year's recipient, noted a strong commitment to providing excellence in pharmaceutical care to the underserved community of Omaha and beyond. The recipient's contributions at Sharing Clinic, a student-run volunteer clinic, included navigating operational challenges such as telehealth and mail-order prescriptions during the COVID pandemic, and helping to design a plan and protocols to safely return to in-person visits for those patients who lacked access to health care during the pandemic. In her role as leader of the Academy of Students of Pharmacists, Operation Heart, the recipient established a new program to integrate pharmacy students in patient care activities such as smoking cessation within the Nebraska Medicine Cardiology Clinic. She is also graduating as a dual degree recipient, earning her Master's of Public Health in addition to her PharmD degree. Her capstone project focused on assessing the need for nutritional education in an underserved population. On behalf of the United States Public Health Service, I am pleased to present the 2022 Excellence in Public Health Pharmacy Practice Award to Minden Huntrods. The Thomas W. Cunningham Memorial Award in Pharmacodynamics honors a student who has excelled academically in the area of pharmaceutical sciences. The recipient of this year's award is An-Lin Wong. The Stephen A. Schultz Award is given in memory of a 1989 graduate of the College of Pharmacy and recognizes a student who has shown an interest in pediatric pharmacy, demonstrated excellence during their pediatric clerkship, and participated in pharmacy-related extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is well known for her passion in working with the pediatric population and for her consistently positive attitude. I'm pleased to present the 2022 award to Madeline Koenig. The Viatris Excellence in Pharmacy Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated academic excellence and proficiency in professional practice, specifically in the area of drug information. The 2022 recipient of this award is Jinying Wang. The Phyllis Rhodes Award is given in memory of a graduate who earned her Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy in 1931 and her Master of Science in 1934 from the University of Nebraska. The award recognizes the graduating female with the highest cumulative grade point average. The 2022 recipient of the Phyllis Rhodes Award is Molly Kernan. The Bradley G. Wolfe Memorial Award is given in memory of a faculty colleague whose leadership, dedication to the practice of pharmacy, professional attitude, and sense of humor supported and fostered the development of a generation of Nebraska pharmacy students. It's appropriate today that a student who demonstrates these same attributes is honored. This year's recipient possesses outstanding interpersonal skills as well as leadership and personal characteristics that have been marked by maturity and good humor. It is my pleasure to present the Bradley G. Wolfe Memorial Award to Christopher Elbrocht. The Barbara Osborne Manchester Award is presented to the outstanding female leader in the graduating class. This year's recipient has held leadership roles in several student organizations and has been cited by her peers as a role model and someone who is not afraid to voice an opinion and do what is right. She's admired for her positivity, her approachability, and her ability to serve as a mentor to her peers. I am pleased to present the Barbara Osborne Manchester Award to Ashley Bogus. Dr. Varro Tyler was a 1949 alumnus of the University of Nebraska College of Pharmacy. The Varro and Virginia Tyler Award honors a student who's demonstrated academic excellence in both didactic courses and senior clinical clerkships. This year's recipient is Victoria Cunning. The Wolters Kluwer Clinical Drug Information Award of Excellence in Clinical Communication is presented to a senior student who has demonstrated academic excellence and superior verbal and written communication skills. The 2022 recipient of this award is Yufei Shi. The Clinical Services Award is presented to a senior student who has demonstrated excellence in both their didactic and clinical training. The recipient is known for exceptional patient communication skills and demonstrated achievement in the college's patient counseling competition. This year's Clinical Service Award goes to Alexandra Kinney. The Joseph B. Burt Memorial Award honors a student who best exemplifies excellence in all areas of academia, including leadership, professional activities, and scholastic achievements. This year's recipient has demonstrated significant achievements in each of these areas and is recognized for being a selfless advocate for his fellow students. I'm pleased to present the Joseph B. Memorial Award to Brady Kavazagi. The College of Pharmacy grading for advanced practice experiences or clinical rotations is pass-fail or honors, with honors being reserved for the truly exceptional student. No single preceptor can award honors to greater than 20% of their students in any given year. Therefore, honors in any single rotation is quite an accomplishment. The Excellence in Advanced Practice Experiences Recognition Award is presented to a student who has achieved honors on at least 5 rotations during the experiential year. This year's recipient received honors on 6 rotations. Congratulations to Molly Kernan. The Patient Care Champion Award recognizes a student who has gone above and beyond to improve the health, well-being, and education of patients throughout the organization, planning and participation in experiential learning and co-curricular activities within the community. The Patient Care Champion awardee must demonstrate the attributes of leadership, professionalism, teamwork, and advocacy for the profession. This year's recipient is Nicolette Urban. In 2015, the College of Pharmacy implemented an enhanced pharmacy education scholars track in aging and integrated medicine. This is a co-curricular program emphasizing best practices in caring for the elderly, interprofessional teamwork, and decision-making for medically complex patients. Students are required to attend a series of didactic lectures, case conferences, actively participate with the aging interprofessional group, complete elective courses in advanced practice pharmacy experiences with an emphasis in geriatrics, and complete a capstone project. This year, I'm pleased to recognize 2 graduates who have completed the Aging and Integrated Medicine Pharmacy Scholars Track. The first recipient is Victoria Cunning. And the second recipient is Anlin Wong. These awards are presented today to recognize some of the many talents and accomplishments of the class of 2022. The awards reflect only a portion of the outstanding contributions made by today's graduates. On behalf of the faculty, I'd like to thank the entire class of 2022 for the honor of participating in your education. Congratulations and best wishes for a long and successful career in pharmacy.
Thank you, Dr. Sebeski. Please join me in one last round of applause for all of our award recipients. I would like to call to the podium Dr. Greg Shart, President of the College of Pharmacy Alumni Council, to present the Distinguished Alumnus Award for 2022.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here with you guys today to present the 2022 Distinguished Alumnus Award from the College of Pharmacy Alumni Council. Before I do that, please allow me to congratulate the graduates on completing your journey in pharmacy and joining our rewarding profession. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate with you and your families. Distinguished alumni from our college make a difference in the lives of countless people, from patient care to research to education. These alumni have paved the way for their fellow pharmacists, as well as all of you, the class of 2022. We stand on their shoulders and try to serve honorably to continue the tradition they have established. And now I would like to recognize this year's Distinguished Alumnus Award recipient, Dr. Patrick Wooster. Dr. Wooster received a Bachelor's of Science in Pharmacy in 1978 and a PhD in Medicinal Chemistry in 1987, both from the University of Nebraska Medical Center. He was a postdoctoral associate in chemistry at RPI and in medicinal chemistry at the University of Michigan. Dr. Wooster currently serves as professor, chair, and Smart State Endowed Chair in Drug Discovery at the Medical University of South Carolina. He has conducted research in multiple areas, including the discovery of inhibitors of the polyamine pathway, novel anti-malarial, anti-trypanosomal, and antibacterial agents, a variety of anti-tumor compounds, chemopreventative agents, and epigenetic modulators. Most recently, he has expanded his work with epigenetic modulators to non-cancer diseases, such as sickle cell disease, cardiovascular reperfusion injury, and periodontal disease. His research has consistently been supported by the NIH, WHO, the Doris Duke Foundation, and several other external sources. He has authored more than 130 manuscripts, holds 11 patents, and has given numerous invited presentations. Additionally, he served as chair for conferences and symposiums, been on numerous grant review panels, including more than 40 NIH study sections. He is on multiple boards and reviews for more than 50 scientific journals. Dr. Wooster is a fellow of the American Chemical Society, the Royal Society of Chemistry, the Asian Federation of Medicinal Chemistry, and the American Association for the Advancement of Science. In 2019, he was inducted into the ACS Division of Medicinal Chemistry Hall of Fame. Dr. Wooster, congratulations on all your achievements. It is our honor to recognize you today with the 2022 Distinguished Alumnus Award from the College of Pharmacy Alumni Council. Please come forward to accept your award.
Thank you, Greg, and congratulations to Dr. Wooster. We are proud to say you're a graduate of the College of Pharmacy and truly an distinguished alumnus. The College of Pharmacy has more than 400 volunteer pharmacists who we call preceptors. These pharmacist preceptors participate in our instructional program as faculty. These outstanding faculty members provide our students with hands-on practical experience and training in supervised practice settings and what we call clinical clerkships. Their efforts are fundamental to the excellence of our PharmD program at UNMC. These preceptors are located throughout Nebraska and across the nation that make it possible for us to extend our educational service and programs not only across the state of Nebraska, but to various parts of the USA. They are a special part of how we become a 500-mile campus and beyond, and advance our mission to serve the healthcare needs of Nebraskans. I would now like to ask Brady Kavazagi, president of the senior class, to come to the front of the stage to assist with the presentation of the 2022 Preceptor of the Year Award, Faculty Preceptor of the Year, and Preceptor Site of the Year Award. The recipients of the Preceptor of the Year Award are selected by the vote of the graduating class to recognize the dedication and teaching excellence demonstrated by faculty in experiential clinical clerkship. The Preceptor Site of the Year Award recognizes the overall experience that a clerkship site provides to students in the graduating class. Like the Preceptors of the Year award, this award is selected by the members of the graduating class.
Hello, everyone. It is my great pleasure to honor to represent the class of 2022 today as we honor those nominated and chosen as our Preceptor, Site, and Faculty Preceptor of the Year. There were 35 unique different nominees across the 3 awards presented today, and it is a testament to the impact that the pharmacists and the pharmacies that helped shape the last year of our education have, as 68 new careers in pharmacy begin this weekend. During what can only be described as one of the most challenging years in the history of modern healthcare, these preceptors and rotation sites took on the extra responsibility of having students in their workplace, often for no personal gain other than the joy of interacting with and teaching the next generation of pharmacists. With that in mind, I'd like to share a little bit about the Preceptor of the Year. The person chosen as Preceptor of the Year was described in the nomination as a preceptor who took the time to break down difficult subjects into digestible learning moments and went out of their way to incorporate students into the healthcare team. They pushed students out of their comfort zones and helped them expand upon their foundational knowledge. The winner of the Preceptor of the Year award impacted the lives of not only the rotation students, but also the entire class, as they were a guest lecturer during our 3rd year. This person taught numerous lectures on subjects such as liquid tumors and bone marrow transplant that, by their own admission, probably only 1 or 2 of the students in the class probably cared about or even had an interest in, let alone a career. And they managed to simplify those complex topics into digestible learning moments, all with a smile and a lot of humor. By now, most of the students behind me know who I'm referring to, so without further delay, it is my honor to present the award for Preceptor of the Year to Dr. Jared Mattia. Next up, the award for Site of the Year. Without all our different sites for our rotations, there would be nowhere for our preceptors to have the impact that they have on us and our communities. The winner of the award this year provided a well-rounded overview of hospital pharmacy with shadowing opportunities in unique locations such as the operating room and the emergency department, in addition to the normal tasks of pharmacy. The welcoming staff provided the perfect opportunity for students to ask questions and learn. The fact that the preceptor for the site this year that won the award was also the preceptor winner last year just further demonstrates the excellence exhibited by this rotation site. Preceptors are key to developing a successful rotation, but without the site and the rest of the staff, it's next to impossible. So please join me in congratulating the winners of this year's Site of the Year, Dr. Brett Cernick, Dr. Kevin Strange, and the rest of the staff at Saunders Medical Center. Finally, it is time for Faculty Preceptor of the Year. There are 2 things I love about this award in particular, and the first is that only a select few people know who won the award ahead of time. The second is that because the winner is a faculty member, they often have had the impact throughout the 4 years of our education, not just in the last year. In addition to teaching classes at the College of Pharmacy, this year's winner helped students develop as future clinicians. One student said this preceptor helped flip the switch from a student to a practitioner and gave them the confidence students often lack as we go out into clinical rotations. This preceptor pushes students out of their comfort zones and gives them the independence required to flourish. For me personally, this year's winner has become a mentor and a friend to the point where we even went on a run together while I was on rotation with them. So without further ado, the winner of this year's Faculty Preceptor of the Award is Dr. Drew Prescott.
Today we celebrate the presentation of the Doctoral Hoods with costumes and ceremony, which is also known as pomp and circumstance, as traditionally many of our peers before us have done. These rituals and the academic regalia, color system, assigned to degrees were established in the 1300s by European universities. There are 3 elements of the academic attire: the gown, the mortarboard or tam, and the hood. The hood is the most important and distinctive feature of the dress code. It symbolizes the degree awarded, the university from which the degree was conferred, as well as the discipline in which the degree was earned. The hood that will be presented to each PharmD graduate is the Doctoral Hood. These hoods are lined with scarlet and cream colors, symbolic of the University of Nebraska. The olive green trim is symbolic of the profession of pharmacy. Today, each of you will be receiving your doctoral hood, a symbol of crossing the threshold from a student into a completed degree in the profession of pharmacy. In addition to the presentation of the doctoral hoods, those students who will formally receive their degrees at tomorrow's commencement exercises, also with distinction, high distinction, and highest distinction, have also been presented with medallions that are symbolic of their scholastic achievements. Students graduating with distinction ranked in the top 20% of the class and have achieved an cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.79 in the pharmacy program. Those students will wear a red medallion or wear a medallion with a red ribbon. 10 members of the class of 2022 will graduate with distinction. Students graduating with high distinction ranked in the top 20% of the class and achieved a cumulative grade point average greater than 3.80 throughout their pharmacy program. These students will wear a medallion with a white ribbon. 7 members of the class of 2022 will graduate with high distinction. To graduate with the highest distinction requires a student to achieve a grade point average of 4.0. That is in all courses in the pharmacy program. From the class of 2022, Molly Kernan will graduate with highest distinction. Molly is only the 12th graduate in the College of Pharmacy history to earn a perfect 4.0 for all 3 years of her didactic coursework. Molly will wear a medallion with red and white ribbon. Now I'd like to call to the stage Dr. Chris Shaffer, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, for the presentation of the doctoral hoods. I'm also pleased to call Dr. Don Klepser, Professor and Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Amy Pick, Associate Professor and Assistant Dean for Experiential Education. Both are from the Department of Pharmacy Practice and Science. Dr. Shaffer will read the list of Doctor of Pharmacy degree candidates, and Drs. Klepser and Pick will assist in the presentation of the doctoral hoods.
Thank you, Dean Olson. Class of 2022, under the direction of the marshals, please come forward to have your doctoral hood applied when your name is called. Shima Al-Khaliter. Shima of Carter Lake, Iowa, hopes to join Nebraska Medicine as a pharmacist. Alexandria Barone. Alexandria of Omaha has accepted a staff pharmacist position with Walmart. Bahadur Babajonov. Bahadur of Omaha is currently undecided. Ashley Bogus, with distinction. Ashley of Lincoln will complete her PGY1 residency at Nebraska Medicine. Shane Brickachek. Shane of Waterloo will begin his career in an independent retail pharmacy in Burlington, Vermont. Samantha Broderson, with distinction. Samantha of Wakefield has accepted a position at CVS Pharmacy in the Omaha area. Cassidy Bruns. Cassidy of Rushville will be completing her PGY1 residency at Monument Health Rapid City Hospital in Rapid City, South Dakota. Brianna Birkinshaw. Brianna of Lincoln has accepted a position at CVS. Rachel Carrasco. Rachel of Tulare, California has accepted a staff pharmacist role with Walgreens in Lincoln, Nebraska. In addition to her PharmD, Rachel is completing her master's in business administration. Brady Kavazagi, with distinction. Brady of Papillion will be completing his PGY1 residency at Minnesota Health Fairview in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Victoria Cunning, with distinction. Victoria of Lincoln is pursuing her PGY1 residency at Bryan Health in Lincoln, Nebraska. Sarah Dennis. Sarah of Lincoln is still exploring her options. Mackenzie Douglas. Mackenzie of Grand Island will begin working as a staff pharmacist with CHI St. Francis Medical Center in Grand Island. Christopher Elbrock. Christopher of Gretna will begin his PGY1 residency at the Omaha VA Medical Center. Anna Eliason. Anna of Meeker, Colorado is currently undecided. Nathan Feldman, with distinction. Nathan of Papillion will begin his PGY1 residency at CHI Bergen Mercy in Omaha, Nebraska. Alyssa Ferrazzo. Alyssa of Omaha is starting her PGY1 residency at Creighton University. Bridget Gallagher. Bridget of Kennesaw has joined Good Samaritan Hospital in Kearney, Nebraska. Mackenzie Hale. Mackenzie of Atkinson will be working in clinical pharmacy at a rural critical access hospital. Shelby Hamilis. Excuse me. Shelby has accepted a position with CVS. In addition to her PharmD, Shelby is completing her Master's in Business Administration. Andrea Heckmaster. Andrea of Overland Park, Kansas is pursuing community pharmacy opportunities in her hometown. Amy Hirschman with distinction. Amy of Omaha is starting her PGY1 residency at Avera McKinnon Hospital in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Dylan Hickson. Dylan of Holdridge has accepted a position at Mary Lanning Healthcare in Hastings, Nebraska. David Holm with distinction. David of Firth, Idaho will begin his career at Safeway Pharmacy in Douglas, Wyoming. Young Hu. Young of Shenyang, China, will be pursuing opportunities in China. Minden Huntrods with high distinction. Minden of Walnut, Iowa will start her PGY1 residency at Indiana University Health in Indianapolis. In addition to her PharmD, Minden is completing her Master's in Public Health. Justin Isaacson. Justin of Elkhorn will begin working as a long-term care pharmacist. In addition to his PharmD, Justin is completing his Master's in Business Administration. Jessa Johnston. Jessa of Omaha is starting a PGY1 residency at CHI Emmanuel Hospital. Jennifer Cottle. Jennifer of Bow Valley will begin her PGY1 residency at the Lincoln VA Hospital and plans to specialize in psychiatric pharmacy. Alexandra Kinney. Alexandra of Milford has accepted a position at Frontier Family Pharmacy in Cozad, Nebraska. Molly Kernan with highest distinction. Molly of Springfield, Nebraska is pursuing a PGY1 residency with Nebraska Medicine. Jenny Clausen with high distinction. Jenny of Wisner will begin her PGY1 residency at Bryan Health in Lincoln, Nebraska. Shane Klein. Shane of Lincoln is currently undecided. Marissa Knapp Rhodes. Marissa of South Sioux City, Nebraska, plans on pursuing opportunities in community pharmacy. Madeline Koenig with high distinction. Madeline of Lincoln is starting her PGY1 residency at Sanford Medical Center in Fargo, North Dakota. Nathan Keyes. Nathan of Fremont has accepted a position at Fremont Methodist Health. Therese Lewis with high distinction. Therese of Omaha will begin her PGY1 residency at Nebraska Medicine. Li Gang Liu with distinction. Li Gang of Changchun, China is still exploring options. Melissa Malone. Melissa of Dallas, Texas has accepted an inpatient position at Phoenix, Arizona. Jared Maluli. Jared of Kearney will start his career at CHI Good Samaritan Hospital in Kearney, Nebraska. Chloe Mapes. Chloe of Columbus has accepted a position at One World Pharmacy. Kristen McLarty. Kristen of Lincoln has accepted a position with CVS. Blair Miller. Blair of Dakin, Nebraska is still considering opportunities. Jocelyn Mormon. Jocelyn of Omaha will be working at Kex RX in Falls City, Nebraska. Colin Niemeyer. Colin of Falls City has accepted a position at Community Pharmacy. Lindsay Olerking. Lindsay of Murdoch, Nebraska, is considering options in retail pharmacy. Jenna Podani. Jenna of Clarkson has accepted a role with Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center. Morgan Pritchard with distinction. Morgan of Howes will begin her acute care residency at Houston Methodist Hospital in Houston, Texas. Jonna Richter. Jonna of North Platte will be servicing her local community as the Director of Pharmacy in Gothenburg Health. Cassandra Shent. Cassandra of Papillion has accepted a clinical position at Clarinda Regional Health Center in Clarinda, Iowa. Rebecca Sainert. Rebecca of McCook is starting her residency at the Sioux Falls VA in South Dakota. Shalinda Selvaraj with distinction. Shalindra of Overland Park will begin his NPA Executive Fellowship in July. Olivia Sharp. Olivia of Omaha will be completing her PGY1 residency with Black Hills VA in Fort Meade, South Dakota. Yufei Shi with high distinction. Yufei of Jiangxing, China will begin a fellowship in population pharmacokinetics at Fudan University in Shanghai, China. Daryl Sakpa. Daryl of Omaha will be pursuing opportunities in biotechnology. In addition to his PharmD degree, Daryl is completing his master's in business administration. Sarah Stage. Sarah of Gretna is joining Community Pharmacy Services as a staff pharmacist. Danielle Stallings. Danielle of Marysville, Kansas will be completing a PGY1 residency at Nebraska Methodist Hospital in Omaha, Nebraska. Kyle Sutton. Kyle of Central City has accepted a position at Walgreens. Taylor Teal. Taylor of Aurora will begin her PGY1 residency with the Omaha VA. Gage Thompson. Gage of Omaha will be working with Walgreens. Queen Tran. Queen of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, plans to continue working at Nebraska Medicine. Nicolette Urban. Nicolette of Waverly, Nebraska has accepted a position at CVS Pharmacy in Lincoln, Nebraska. Kate Walls. Kate of Broken Bow will be joining Safeway Pharmacy in Ogallala, Nebraska. Anlene Wong with high distinction. Anlene of Weifeng, China will begin working at a hospital in Beijing, China. Rasheen Wong. Rasheen of Shenyang City, China is currently undecided. Jennifer Wetzel. Jennifer of Grand Island, Nebraska is still exploring her options. In addition to her PharmD, Jenny is completing her master's in business administration. Chengying Wong with high distinction. Chengying of Macau, China is starting her residency at Advent Health Orlando in Orlando, Florida. Haorang Yang. Haoran of Nanyang, China will start working as a clinical pharmacist at the Children's Hospital of Fudan University in Shanghai, China. Congratulations, class of 2022.
As Dean, I'm given the opportunity to say a few words to the class of 2022. But don't worry, I once heard someone say, you don't make any enemies if you finish early. You all have one major hurdle in the licensure exam, and you'll start your first job as a licensed pharmacist. Statistics tell us that the majority of pharmacists turn over their first job within 4 years. New opportunities develop that take you in different directions. No matter what your future journey and where that takes you, you have responsibility to stand for the pharmacy profession. We all agree that these past 2 years have been tumultuous, full of change, but at the same time, each of you experienced a level of resilience to excel through these changes. In a few minutes, we're going to be reciting the oath of a pharmacist. I'd like to offer a few important comments for you to consider about what that oath means. But most of all, consider the impact of change and the need for resilience by you for our patients. They are counting on us to remain calm through the ups and downs of life. As you devote yourself to a lifetime of service to others, always remember the number one focus is the patient. The only reason why we exist as pharmacists is to serve our patients. No matter your workload, focus on each patient and their quality of life. Always ask yourself, how can I relieve suffering in providing medications to patients? And how can I help that patient take medications correctly for the best outcomes? The answer might involve questioning the status quo of how a drug has always been used or how things have always been done. In order to put forth your best, practice lifelong learning. Never stop reading. Always recognize how much you don't know. In the same vein, to remain licensed, you'll have to complete minimum requirements for continuing education. You'll be falling behind if you limit yourself to just the minimum. Ask yourself, what else do you want to know and need to learn, and never be resistant to learning. Exercise the highest moral and ethical and legal conduct. Include your obligation to speak up, whether something is illegal or something is just therapeutically wrong for a patient. Advocating change for a patient care means questioning whether that care is the right thing to do and whether it's helping, not harming, to achieve the patient's best outcome. Don't be satisfied with the practice of care just because it's the way things have always been done. Take time to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. It improves the profession for all of us. Our pharmacist preceptors tell us they learn as much from you as they share. Take the opportunity to be a role model, to educate, to serve, to donate, and to give back to the college and profession. Finally, realize that no one else can do these things for you. Professionalism comes from within. Your convictions may have come from others who have supported and prepared you for this day. Patients trust that you're going to do the best you can for them. Hopefully, your experience these past 4 years have made the College of Pharmacy fun, joyful, and memorable. And certainly most of us will not forget the last 2 years. Your journey doesn't stop today or in a few weeks or months when you get your license. Keep your eyes open to learning from your patients, from students, from others in the medical community. Start today to make this one of your goals you hope to accomplish. The final part of this program is to administer the oath of the pharmacist to our graduates. The oath is printed in your program. The origins of the oath are disputable, but are commonly attributed to Moses Maimonides, a physician and philosopher in the Middle Ages. The oath is similar to the Hippocratic Oath. In taking this oath, you are dedicating yourself to treating patients to the best of your abilities and humanely as you can. So, class of 2022 of the College of Pharmacy, as Dean of the College of Pharmacy, it's my responsibility and privilege to administer the oath of the pharmacist. If you are prepared to take this oath, please stand and recite with me. I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will promote inclusion, embrace diversity, and advocate for justice to advance health equity. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted me. I will accept the responsibilities to improve my profession, knowledge, expertise, and self-awareness. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility which I am entrusted by the public. You may be seated. Thank you again to the families, friends, and our guests of our graduates for sharing this very special occasion with the College of Pharmacy class of 2022. I would like to acknowledge the outstanding efforts of our staff from the Dean's office and throughout the college for organizing this morning's program. Without it, we would not be up here today. To the class of 2022, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni and preceptors, we are honored to have participated in your education and welcome you to the pharmacy family and alumni of the college. Starting tomorrow, you will be called doctor, and your responsibilities to the profession and your patients begin. Following the recessional, I invite all the families and friends of the graduate to join the faculty and our staff and our new College of Pharmacy graduates at a reception immediately outside the hall. This concludes this morning's program. Thank you.